Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Philadelphia Phillies. So stepping in is David Fletcher, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. That just misses off the inside for ball one.
7 o'clock.
He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So next to hit is Mike Trout.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's taken up and in for ball two.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Bases are empty here with two away, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. First offering on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. That brings up Alec Bohm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Phillies, the third baseman.
Now here it comes.
Boom.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third.
Here's C.J. Cron now.
C.J.
As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's running. Is there, and he's out as he's nailed by Suzuki. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss for strike three. Hold the new inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jared Walsh.
The left fielder, number 20, Jared.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Nimmo comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now at the plate here is Jorge Soler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Justin Upton started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting 7.
Here's Albert now as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Comes set, the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Upton at second, Pujols at first, 2 out in the inning. Fouled away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Rhys Hoskins.
The designated hitter, Rhys.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Left side. Iglesias is up with it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So next to bat will be Bryce Harper. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high into the second deck and gone. Stepping in now, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT.
And a first pitch swing. He gets a fly ball to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. 2 high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hit in the air out to center field. Quinn is there, and he has it for the first out. So now into the box is David Fletcher, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
First offering on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Scooped up. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the... Now at the plate, Gene Segura as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Gene
As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Scott Kingery.
Now the pitch. Popped up. Heaney with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. At the plate, Roman Quinn. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He singled in his first AB. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Jared Walsh. Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Kingery's there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. At the plate now is Jorge Soler. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
And he fouls this one off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Justin Upton. He collected a base hit his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Real Muto recovers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. So 2 down and a runner at first, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Ball 2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. The 2-2. Line drive base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone!
The batter.
To the plate now, Jose Iglesias. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, C.J. Cron.
The first baseman, C.J.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Walsh will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. 2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He's got it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in once again is David Fletcher. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The second baseman, David.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another 0-2 home. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
1-1 the count now. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
To short. There's Segura. And that's the 2nd out. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Harper has a read on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Now to the plate, here is JT Realmuto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
JT.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he waited nicely that time as this is lined into center field for a leadoff single.
The left fielder, number 9.
So here's Brendan Nimmo. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Real Muto aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be two. The second for one to Pujols, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jean Segura. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Trout gets under it, and so here's the cleanup hitter, Jared Walsh. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Their count now at 2-2. Now here it comes. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Still 1-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 10.
Justin Upton the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And that one is gone. In now, Albert Pujols.
The first baseman, Albert.
And he pops it up. And no one will get this one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. 1 strike to Pujols. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
And again, he's got himself a base hit, make it 3 for 3.
Now back, catcher,
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the bottom of the 6th inning now. And that'll bring up Scott Kingery.
For the Phillies.
First pitch of the AB now.
The second baseman.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The third baseman, Allen.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next to hit, Roman Quinn. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Quinn.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Now batting.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Two balls and a strike to C.J. Cron. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on it.
And the runner from first comes around to score.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This is hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder. Gone! And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And there's ball 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw over to Pujols at first will take care of him to end the inning. 7th inning ready to roll. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Now that second baseman, David.
Sam Coonrod takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 54, Sam Coonrod.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On he pops it up. Kingery trying to get there. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. In time, and he is nailed at second. The 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Next to hit is Mike Trout. He bounced out last time up.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
The bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And that misses. 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper on the run. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. And now JT Realmuto. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
First pitch on its way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box, Brandon Nimmo. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. So they're going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now into the box, Jean Segura. He flew out in his last AB. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And that will conclude matters. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. First pitch on the way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Anthony Rendon becomes the first out of the inning. Jared Walsh is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Nimmo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The right fielder, Jorge.
Here's the first pitch.
Soler.
Hit in the air down the left field line.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Again, another foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
2-2 to Jorge Soler. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Scott Kingery.
The second baseman,
Out in front of it, strike one.
Kingery.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Now batting.
Now here it
third
comes.
Baseman,
Alec Bohm is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
The
Digging in,
number
the switch
24.
hitter, Roman Quinn, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Much better hitter swinging right-handed for whatever it is. His entire career, he's hit much better against left-handed pitching than he has against right. This is definitely his more comfortable side.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice. Digging in will be Justin Upton. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it.
Drives it out to deep right center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Albert
Connor Brogdon, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Connor Brogdon.
At the plate, Albert Pujols, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready or he's going to throw it right by you.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead. And he'll get in there safely.
The batter, the catcher.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. And he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Pujols stands at second with no outs. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. From the stretch. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Fletcher, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. 0-1 the count. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they hit it. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here comes the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Though you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Raisel Iglesias is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Didi Gregorius will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Phillies down to their final out now. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Standing in now, JT Realmuto. Fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 pitch coming. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Pujols is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. We are into extra innings, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Next up, Anthony Rendon. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. To the plate now, Jared Walsh. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
right fielder, number 12, Jorge.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Walsh gets his lead at first, nobody out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And there he goes towards second. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Here's Justin Upton now. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Archie Bradley comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Archie Bradley.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there. Now to bat, Albert Pujols. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
To 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Now back, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Hit in the air to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. In now for the Angels, Jose Iglesias flew out last time up. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. And it's 1-1. 1-1 now to Iglesias. Hit in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it, and that's the third out. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brandon Nimmo, and they could use a spark from him here.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the AB now. Line drive to center field, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Matt Joyce will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. Tony Watson comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Trout is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on at third base.
The batter, number 4.
And in steps Scott
Second
Kingery.
baseman,
0 for 3 with a
Scott
couple of strikeouts for him to this
Kingery.
point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. In now, Alec Bohm. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And that one yanked just foul. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Center fielder, Roman.
And the pitch.
Win.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on. Philly down to their last strike. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay.
But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. 11-9 is how this one ends. Los Angeles